It's a 4-2-3-1 with James Sands and Keaton Parks. They're very key in the middle of the park tonight to lock down Thiago Almada. So Caleb Wiley remains at left back, with Derek Etienne Jr. making his second consecutive start for his new club.
2 draws, 2 defeats for NYCFC. Most are beaten in the Bronx. NYCFC aiming for a 5th straight home win. And eventually the block coming in from Ibarra.
You just see how they're working their space. It's not easy to find space in the midfield.
And they've come right through the middle with Etienne setting up for Almada. Good save, Etienne's followed. Flag up far side. From that pass there, that's what the flag is for, although it's a tight one.
Yeah, it's tight there, and whether after it's a strike there, it does look to be, it was the initial.
20 minutes ago, first half, 0-0 in the Bronx, and Magno down the left-hand side for Coufret. And a layoff for Coufret to shoot wide of the right post of Bracuzan. Goal kick.
Team Rodriguez and Magno, the two of them, they like to interchange the different characteristics to which the team has. They have speed, they have technical ability, they have understanding.
Magno's ball into the box, and that is tipped away by Guzan.
Strike from Seagull because he's just guiding it on, and you expect him to go from the front post. That's an easier finish, just to open up his foot, get solid contact through the middle of the ball. Instead he skims it.
This is their first corner of the game in the 41st minute. Wiley away, Ilinic picks it up over the top. Well, Giakoumakis get out of that challenge in time. No, he didn't, according to Drew Fisher, and we have the game's first caution. I'll talk a little bit more about that as the game goes on, but Brian Coufret, the Argentine, great friends with Thiago Almada. And the second half is underway. It's the 21-year-old maestro got up his sleeve here. Goes near post. Oh, that's directed back by Sejdic towards goal and cleared away.
It's number 13, Sejdic on the back post, and it is a flick on by Magno. That ball is going for goal, and Barraza scrambles across. It's a great shot as he gets himself across. You know, you're playing for a soda, and then he continued on, just explaining the culture, and I had to go back and I said, well, wait, a soda? Are you playing for Coca-Colas, for Sprites? And he said, well, no, that's more my upbringing in Mexico, but there always has to be something on the line.
One of the challenges for NYCFC so far this season, just the 6 goals. They're looking for number 7 here. And Coufret has 2 bites of the cherry, but straight into the hands of Guzan. Magno trying to bring it away. Oh, and that's a very firm challenge. Ibarra went in there. Well, now, Drew Fisher is getting rid of the yellow card, and he is issuing a red card to Ibarra. And Ledesma comes on for NYCFC. So an awful lot going on in this sequence here. There's Ledesma, newly returned to these shores. The man who inspired them to the victory over Red Bulls. It's Almada's cross, headed away. The on-rushing Brooks Lennon picks it up. Flick back in for Giakoumakis. Can he turn? Can he touch it? Yes, he can! And Almada denied by Barraza's save. And Atlanta may have 10 men.
It's a little all over him. He's got his arms draped over him. Needs to watch he doesn't pull him down. Nice little layoff for Almada. That sets up nicely for him, but he puts it straight up Barraza.
Atlanta corner, near post, Magno with the touch, and it stays in for Almada. On that right foot, back post, and headed in! Giakoumakis! The 10 men strike first!
As Almada takes the initial corner, it comes back to him, it doesn't go out of play, which players thought it would. As that ball comes in, Giakoumakis, he's just putting himself right on that back stick. As Almada picks his head up. What a delightful ball this is, the perfect height. There's a slight little push on Chanot just to create that distance. That ball, New York City FC players wondered if it was going out, thought it went out, they switch off, and that allows Amada to drift in, pick his head up. And then the big DP striker gets on the back stick. He's tried to just sneak the ball in at the near post. And that's when the clearance came out, it looked as though the ball was going to carry out for a second corner.
Time at the other end. That didn't last long. Pereira is the super sub for NYCFC. And we're all level again.
Stepping on the pitch and immediately makes an impact. He just needs one touch to get it out of his feet, and then left foot hits this beautifully as he just gives a little body swivel. Doesn't even need to take a touch until there. It's enough to open up the little window on Parada, and enough then to use his technique and curl that ball into the far corner beyond Guzan. And hasn't this game come to life?
At Yankee Stadium, they were only momentarily behind here, but it's another Atlanta corner. Deeper, off the head of Parks, and then volleyed back by Araujo. And it's a goal kick. Final 30 seconds. Pereira sizes up Wiley, who's past him. He's into the box. He lays it back for Ledesma. Blocked once. Pereira again. Turned in. Magno's there. Clear away by Sosa. Dramatic defending from Atlanta in the final seconds. And this, the dramatic finale to it all.
Pereira's the ball drops to him and he just clips it in. You're waiting to see where the ball's going to drop, and there's a vital touch.
100 minutes played. Last chance of the game. In it comes. Guzan came for it, and he got it in the second attempt. And Atlanta have got a point on the road with 10 men at Yankee Stadium.